right aspirants, in this video I'll be sharing with you all my IIM Indore Interview Experience. As you can see on the screen, I converted Indore in the first merit list. Before starting with the interview experience, I would like to tell you that my interview was a bit inclined towards my profile. So I would recommend all of you to check my profile in the description below before starting the video on my experience. Also, you need to fill a candidate profile form when you're shortlisted for the PI. The candidate profile form has 4 sections. The first section is your personal data, second section is your academic qualification, third section is your work related details, and fourth section known as scholastic and extracurricular activities. The fourth section caters to your SOP, PORs, and your scholarships. So coming to my interview experience, there were 2 panelists. One was male and the other was female. They were in their late 40s and early 50s. The interview was started by the male panelist and he started asking me basic maths questions first. So the first question that he asked me was, which is my favorite topic in mathematics? I replied him back by saying calculus, and then he cross-questioned me by asking me again that as I was engineering student, so I might have studied engineering mathematics in semester 1 and 2. So I replied him back confidently that yes sir, I have studied, but I'm not familiar with all the topics currently. He replied back smiling that don't worry, I won't be asking you engineering mathematics, I'll be asking you basic CAT related maths. So the first question that he gave me, it was based on arithmetic on the topic of clocks. I was able to answer that question correctly. Then he asked me to explain conditional probability in layman terms. I was able to answer that also. And the third question that he asked me was based on Venn diagrams and probability. I was not able to answer that question, so I took a minute to attempt it, and then I finally told him, sir, I'm not able to conclude the question. He said, okay, no problem. So after asking 3 mathematics related questions, the male prof said that he's done with his questions. Then the female prof started asking me questions. So the first question that she asked me was that I already have a good profile, so why do I want to switch to MBA? So I gave her my prepared answer. She smiled back, but she did not reply back anything to me. Then she asked me that what is the profit after tax of GAIL India Limited for the previous quarter, and how is GAIL trying to enter into the renewable energy sector. I answered both the questions, and then she asked me whether I'm aware about the extemporary process, and she explained me that for 1 minute I'll be given to think about the topic, and after that I have to speak on that topic for 2 minutes. So the topic given to me was that how will this year's budget impact India in becoming a $5 trillion economy. I spoke for more than 2 minutes, so she stopped me in between, and then again she started asking me questions. So the next question she asked me was that whether I'm aware about the green hydrogen policy and what is the difference between green hydrogen and blue hydrogen. So I explained both of them to her. Then the last question she asked me was that there is a new project taken up by GAIL India Limited in Indore, whether I'm aware about it or not. So I told her that yes ma'am, I'm aware. Then she asked me how it will impact Indore. So I answered her. She was very satisfied with the answers, and she wished me good luck and told me to log out. So friends, that's all for the Indore interview experience. So friends, I talked with a few friends of mine who gave Indore interview as well, and I combined few tips for you all for the interview. So the first thing is that if you have prior work ex, be thorough with it completely. You need to have your domain knowledge, but along with that you also need to know about your company's business verticals and also the revenues and the profits. The second thing is that you need to be aware with the basic maths. So basic maths includes your calculus, probability, permutations and combinations, basic stats, and arithmetic. So what I did was that for the other topics like calculus, stats and probability, I took up 11th and 12th class mathematics books, and I studied from them. Also the other thing that you can do is that you can search these topics on YouTube and you can learn from there also. Coming to the third thing, so you need to practice basic puzzles also. So I don't think anybody was asked puzzles specifically, but you can be asked, you never know. And the fourth tip is about the extemporary. So for extemporary, I would like to tell you that most of the topics that were given were very general, and they were related to the current affairs or any social impact issue. So if you're thorough with the general issues around you, I think you are good to go. So friends, that's all for this video, and do comment below any queries that you have. I will try to answer you all, and do like, share and subscribe my channel. Thank you for watching.